welcome to another episode. So today I am giving you 3 reasons why you need to come and visit and stay in the beautiful city of Salerno where I live. And this video came about in part because I was talking to my parents this morning on the phone, and my dad told me that he got speaking to some Italian people back in London, and he obviously said, oh, my daughter lives in Salerno, and they were from Turin or Torino, and they did not know where Salerno was. They were like, where's that? And my dad had to be like, oh, it's near the Amalfi. And then they understood. And you know what? This is actually a really common response. When I tell people that I live in Salerno, a lot of times people are like, whereabouts is that? And so I have to give like a geographical point of reference. Oh, it's south of Naples, or it's near the Amalfi, or it's kind of near Cilento, and then people understand. And you know what? It's such a pity because Salerno is a little bit underrated, and I want to change that. So let's start then, shall we, with the reasons why you need to come and visit and stay in Salerno. So reason number 1 is because of the incredible transport links. So here in Salerno, not only do you have a fantastic train station with trains that can take you all across Italy, from Milan to Rome, and then way down south as well, but also we have boats that can take you to the Amalfi coastal towns very easily and very effortlessly. And we also have a fantastic bus network as well. The Italians will tell you the buses are terrible. Maybe the schedules you need to be very careful of, because there are holiday days and festival days when they operate a reduced service. But in terms of where they can take you, I think it's pretty good. And you can get the bus if you want to take the Amalfi Drive, for example, and take the bus there. Or you can take the bus to more local areas as well, in and around Salerno. And then, of course, we are maybe 30 to 40 minutes away by train from Naples, where you can take the plane and go to other parts of Italy, or even to outside of Italy itself. So Salerno is very well connected. And I think when you are a tourist, especially if you are visiting this particular area, you want to be able to travel independently, easily and effortlessly between places. So for this reason, I think Salerno is fantastic, because you can use Salerno as your base where you stay, and you can then explore other parts of Italy outside of Salerno if you wish. So for me, I think it is the perfect location for this reason. So reason number 2 why I think you should come and visit Salerno is, quite frankly, for the cost of accommodation. Now, a lot of locals will tell you that Salerno is a more expensive city to live. It is true. But when it comes to hotel accommodation, bed and breakfast accommodation, Airbnbs, you will get a much better deal here in Salerno than if you chose to stay in the Amalfi, in Positano, in Minori, Maori, all those typical touristical places charge a lot more money for accommodation, especially in high season, than Salerno. And I just feel like you can get more for your money here. Obviously, staying in Positano and staying in Amalfi, it's breathtaking, and it is an experience. Like, absolutely, I get why people stay there. But if you are traveling to Italy and you have more of a budget that you want to adhere to, or you want to experience real Italy, because I've already done a video all about this experience. I'm going to put the link above, where I talk about what not to do as a tourist here in Italy. But I'm very much all about real Italy. And I think that if you stay in Amalfi or in Positano or any of the other coastal towns that make up and form the Amalfi Coast, you stay, in the majority of cases, in a very sheltered place. Like, you will see one side of Italy because they are tourist traps. But if you stay, for example, in Salerno, you get to experience what a real Italian city is like, for both its flaws and its positive elements as well, because that's real living, right? And I think, you know, Salerno for this reason is a fantastic choice. There are plenty of different types of accommodation that you can choose between if you want to stay here. But also, it just means you can easily, mentioned before, travel to the more touristy places and save yourself some money, because you are not spending all your money just on accommodation. So for this reason alone, I think it's a fantastic base to centre your holiday around, if I'm honest, and to avoid you paying like unnecessary money just because you are in a popular tourist place. And the third reason why I think you should come and stay and visit Salerno is just for the variety of things that you can do in this city alone. So obviously we are navigating our way through the pandemic still, but obviously life here is a lot more relaxed than it has been in recent months, and as a result we have events that are starting to slowly restart with green passes and all of this. This video is not about that. We're not going to get into the vaccination debate, but you know, life is slowly starting to gain some momentum again, because one thing I absolutely love about living here in Salerno is that we used to have so many different little events that used to happen, and you know, when COVID happened, that kind of completely stripped that away. So you know, it's really nice that we can start to get back to that place again where we can start to have these events, and one such event are the fantastic light displays that we have here at Christmas. Now maybe, I'm not sure, but rumour has it might be returning for 2021. We will see. This light display that we have here in Salerno is famous across all of Italy. People come from all across Italy to view this light display. There are artists that design sculptures in lights all around Salerno, from the centre where the main corso is, where the main shops are, into the local parks, into the local streets, into the historical quarter. It is amazing, and you can bet your bottom dollar that if it returns this year, I will be recording a vlog just for you. But it's a very special occasion, and you know, if you happen to come to Salerno in the winter, it's a really, really beautiful thing to be a part of. So you know, for this reason there are local events, but also we have so many incredible restaurants here to visit and to try. And we also have like lots of beautiful churches. We have our Duomo, which is our main church, if you like, of Salerno. And we also have the historical quarter, which houses many beautiful local traditional independent businesses and shops. And then of course we have the Corso, where you will find more of the chain shops, the shops that you can find all across Italy. But it is just absolutely beautiful. You have the Lungomare, which is the lovely walk by the sea. The only thing Salerno doesn't have in its favour is the sea itself. The locals will tell you majority of times they will travel outside of Salerno to go and swim in the sea. For me, coming from London where the River Thames is grey, I was like, wow, the water's beautiful. And then having now visited other parts of Italy like Sicily and Cilento, I understand maybe the water isn't as clean here as it could be, but it is beautiful nonetheless. And you know, the Lungomare, Santa Teresa, the little beach, you have the little beach bar. It's a really, really special place. And then you have our city parks, and you have all these other amazing places that you can visit, historical places, archaeological places. There are so many fantastic places to visit here in the centre of Salerno that, do you know what, you could easily spend a couple of days here just in Salerno itself. And you know, you can travel further south and experience more of like how real Salerno is, but it's just absolutely beautiful. And for this reason, I think, why not? We have the good transport connections, you have less money that you spend on accommodation, and you have some fantastic things to do in and around Salerno itself. So I mean, what are you waiting for? Come and visit Salerno. So I just wanted to do this video just to encourage you to come and explore this part of Italy, because it is a beautiful place. I live here, I've been living here for 3 years, and I never tire of things to photograph or to want to do, because it's such a magical place. So I will see you in the next video.